everyone, and welcome to Murphy's Law Garage. Today, we put a carbon fiber drive shaft and a drive shaft hoop on Seth's S550 Mustang. Y'all stick around.
And he promised not to break it.
Piece of crap. Well, okay then.
Dang it.
Oh my, look at this beautiful carbon fiber drive shaft by Driveshaft Shop. Wow, Seth.
At least take it to dinner first or something.
All right, we're done being silly. So not only do we have a one-piece carbon fiber drive shaft from Driveshaft Shop, we also have a Steeda drive shaft hoop. And that's just to make sure when we're making 1,000 horsepower and have some big stickies on it that we don't ruin the car when we detonate that. So that's made for 1,000 horsepower, so it'll probably be all right. Let's go ahead and show you how to get one of these drive shafts on your S550 Mustang. Stick around.
I hate my life.
All right, before someone catches it and fusses about it, yes, that is a Harbor Freight jack stand. Yes, we know a lot of you are here because of the failure of these jack stands. This does not, one, make the use of this jack stand safe. So insert disclaimer here, do not use any of the new Harbor Freight jack stands like this. You can see we've got a smaller angle iron style jack stand under here, and we've got the wheels blocked on both sides.
And that's 100% Louisiana cypress wood. Guaranteed to hold your Mustang or your money back.
That's a good sales pitch, David. That'll be, these boards will be for sale for $100 square board foot after this.
I've got thousands of them.
Anyways, do not use the Harbor Freight jack stands, okay? We're in a situation where we destroyed all of our US jack stands in testing, and all we have left are these half pairs of Harbor Freight jack stands so that we can do some more testing in the future. And US Jack is still trying to get a whole bunch of them produced after we went and ran them into back order. So again, yes, we know they're there. We're not being hypocritical. We're scared to death. You just get to watch us die on camera if it all goes wrong, right? Oh, look at all of that beautiful hardware in there, y'all. Got that Steeda drag rear sway bar, got the Steeda adjustable sway bar links, got the Steeda lower control arm adjustable. It's got the upper, you got the rear subframe supports, you've got the lockout kit with full aluminum bushings for the rear subframe. Got the Steeda adjustable drag shocks, the Steeda drag coils. It's got all of it. Unfortunately, we just discovered a problem, and that is the rear end has begun to leak. Look at that. You can trace it all the way forward. It's wet right here, but you see the clean spot leading all the way to the front? Leaks when they drip as the car moves. Always runs backwards because of wind. And this one has got a pinion seal leak. We're calling the parts store right now. It's a Sunday, but hopefully we can get one if it's in stock and get that replaced while we're in there anyways. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to bring y'all back in. All we ended up doing was loosening these clamps here and here on the exhaust, and it was enough for the whole mid pipe to sit down. So those of you who are watching this video and planning to just do the drive shaft in a hoop, you could stop here because you could get this drive shaft out of here now. But because we need to pull this pinion and change that pinion seal that's leaking, we're going to go ahead and get the mid pipe completely out of our way. So, of course, if you're going to pull the full exhaust system off, we're going to have to hear what it sounds like, right, Seth?
Sure.
Let's start it up, let it warm up, and then we'll bring the people back to hear the glory. Oh man, you know we can't put the exhaust back now, right? Did you hear the rasp? Straight! Don't ever come back!
Throw it in the cane field.
Did you hear the pops and the burbles? Straight pipe.
I'm sorry.
Straight pipe for life.
Not happening.
So,
I'm gonna guess 22 pounds.
22. Phew, that thing's heavy.
I'm gonna guess 22.
Okay. What's the other one feel like?
I don't know. 15.
15? All right, so we're gonna say a 7-pound difference between the two.
I would guess.
Let's grab a scale and see what the difference is.
Okay.
All right, set her down. 29.2.
I was off.
All right, let's try the other one. Let's see, carbon fiber. 19.8.
I'm gonna carry this one back. You can carry the other one.
All right, well, let's see that logo there, Uncle David. Good job, Driveshaft Shop. 9.6 pound difference between these two drive shafts. That's gonna make a huge difference in rotational mass that that motor has to spin up. Let's get that pinion seal replaced and get it in. All right, everyone. So for those of you who are here for the replacing the pinion seal and not the carbon fiber drive shaft, maybe all of it, I wanted to give you all an update on what it takes to get this off. So there is a nut, here it is, that holds the pinion on like this onto the shaft, right? That nut is, I believe, 32 millimeter for all of my friends that are trying to take one off. Once you get that off, this is not just going to slide off. You need a puller. So we have here a 3-leg puller. You can rent these from the auto parts store. You set the puller up on it. You hook the edges like this all the way around. take the center of the puller, put it onto the center of the shaft, and then turn it down, and it pulls the pinion. Now, the next thing is we have to get the seal out. I tossed the seal over there, but this is what the seal looks like. Here's our new one. And what you're going to do while it's in place is you're going to hit it with a flat blade screwdriver like this in 2 or 3 places, and that shrinks the diameter of the seal. And then you take a bigger screwdriver and you just kind of use it like a chisel to run around the edges here until you walk it out, and then poop, you pop it off. And then now you have clean access to this. Now what I noticed is Ford from the factory puts a layer of silicone right on the lip around the seal. So we've got our gasket maker here, and we're going to imitate that very light sliver of sealant right here. We're going to go ahead and hammer the new seal in, and the next time that you see us talking to you, we'll be putting our carbon fiber drive shaft in. All right, after a little bit of fuss, we've got a brand new seal in here. We've got the pinion flange on, and it's time to make these two one again. I think we will probably go ahead and see what the drive shaft hoop looks like before we get too far here. So of course, Driveshaft Shop gives us these beautiful Allen headed bolts, and we don't know, not only do we not have a normal Allen wrench not big enough for this, we don't have one on a socket, which is really what we need to drive this. So let's bring that puller back real quick and pick up a tool. Diesel Bronco time. First time, every time.
No seatbelt?
No, bro, you don't get a seatbelt. Don't you wish you had a 7.3 Power Stroke Bronco? This truck is on a playlist on the YouTube channel. Go check it out. Alrighty, a beautiful carbon fiber drive shaft is now in. We're going to go ahead and get our drive shaft loop mounted so we can make sure this thing never comes through the floorboard. Ish. It's a tight place to show you, but drive shaft loop is in the hole. You can see the drive shaft back here, that pretty piece of carbon fiber, and the hoop going all the way around up there. We are going to bolt the exhaust back in and then test it out. Click. All right, we've got the exhaust in, carbon fiber drive shaft hoop. We're gonna wipe this up, put some oil in it, and then we'll test it out. Well, all right, everyone. There's the install of a Driveshaft Shop carbon fiber drive shaft and a Steeda Driveshaft hoop. And a bonus, Ford decided to have a leaking pinion seal on a 4-year-old car. Oh well, at least you've seen it done and now you know how. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hit us up at Murphy's Law Garage on Facebook, at Murphy's Law Garage with no E on Twitter. And as usual, we love you. God bless. Peace.
Yeah. I don't know why you got me in this position in the first place.
Because it's funny.